We're here.
We are here.
Episode 56.
Episode 56.
56.
This is the World of Controversy podcast, the podcast that gives you all forms of controversy.
Yes. My name is Germ Griffin. We got Julian and Rob on the track. Julian.
Hey, this is J-Rob on the track. J-Rob on the track.
Yes. Man, we got a little solo podcast today, man.
Yes.
56 episodes. Me and you just out here chilling like villains.
Yes.
A little opinionated piece we're gonna do today.
A little opinionated, yes. And sure is.
A little foodie episode. My name is Germ Griffin. Of course, you can follow me at Germ Griffin, germ.griffin on Instagram, Germ Twix on Twitter. And this is Julian Robinson.
J-Rob the Great.
Where can they follow
You
you?
can follow me at jwizzle_ on Instagram. jwizzle_ on Instagram.
Awesome. And like always, we're live on
IG.
We're live on IG.
Live on Instagram.
We'll be reading live
WOC
comments.
_pod. WOC _pod. Yes.
WOC_pod. Had a long day. Interesting week. The week went past pretty easily, but now I'm back in the studio. And I'm just ready to go. We got a good episode about wings. Some of my favorite foods, wings, chicken wings for specifically. And we'll be talking about people's favorite, one of the biggest or most controversial food debates, flats or drums. Which one you with? What's your favorite? Which is the best? You got a little wing tip at the end. Which one? Do people even eat those? I don't know.
Yeah.
So we'll be discussing all of that, and we'll be reading some good old fashioned comments on IG. But drums or flats? I did a poll on my Instagram, Rob.
Mm-hmm.
And flats got it right now. Now it's not 24 hours yet, but I will say it's not 50-50. It's like 70-something to 29%, and like 2 people picked drumsticks, and like some other people picked flats. No one picked the wing tip. You know what I mean? No one fought with the wing tip as much. And it's just interesting. So we'll talk about it. We'll discuss it. Me and this guy have been eating wings and chicken for years, and I love chicken. I love wings. I think wings is the jam.
We got some comments.
I'm seeing we got comments.
Some people are saying flats.
People saying flats. Someone said flats are overrated.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh. All right. So we got some comments. Welcome to the show. World of Controversy podcast. I'm gonna just open up with some controversy right now. I don't care what you're about to say, Rob. I think after thinking about this, I am a flats person. Now that's me, and I'm gonna tell you this. And we can get into what or why or how you eat chicken might depend on which one you like. But I will say it's pretty close for me. It isn't like I'm only eating the flats. There's some people who almost like, oh, I don't want to eat the other piece. I like the flats a little bit better. I think I like the flats a little bit better. And, that's me. But it depends on how you eat them. I also like a full wing better than the party wing. So that's me. I'd rather get the full-blown wing than the party wing. So, yeah.
Look. Flats versus the drumstick, right?
Yes.
I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta say, I take the drumstick.
The drumette.
I gotta take that drumstick. I gotta take that leg.
That drumette.
Yes.
Because the drumstick, a whole nother joint. The drumstick, the leg.
Yes, the leg. That's what I'm talking about. The leg. I would take the leg.
See, already people getting screwed up. That little piece on the wing is a drumette. that little drum, but a drumstick is a big leg.
That's what I said. The big leg, yes. The leg. The drumstick.
We ain't bringing that into the convo. We talking about that little drumette or that little flat.
The little drumette or the little flat?
Yeah, out of those two, which one you like?
So the little drumette.
Yeah.
Or the little flats. Y'all got me.
Yeah, on the like party wings, you order buffalo wings, they give you two.
Somebody said, the drumstick boy is up.
The drumstick boy is up.
That's right. We up.
Oh man, yo.
Oh man, we reading comments off of Instagram, y'all.
Yeah, and people are commenting. You know, it's a controversial issue. I've read online. Some people have said this is one of the most talked about debates and foodie or culinary stuff. If you have not watched our episode on sugar or salt and grits, you gotta watch that.
I mean, it's still sugar.
And it's still salt for me.
No, it's sugar.
You know, me and him don't see eye to eye on everything. I'm sorry.
I mean, when you take some butter and some sugar, you put that on the grits. Oh,
Savory grits all day. You gotta with the seafood, with the shrimp, the savory grits. And if you don't got the seafood, you gotta get salt, pepper, and butter. Salt, pepper, butter. That's all you really need. You put sugar in it. It's cream of wheat. Period. No doubt about it.
No. Okay, so let's get into this. When you talk about flats versus the drumette, right?
Yes.
You said the drumette is the wing.
Yeah, a part of the wing.
All right.
Wingette, drumette, and wingtip. That's what I looked up online. That's the actual names for these things. Wingtip, a drumette, or a wingette. The wingette is the one with two bones. I think those are better. Now, I don't think they're better to the point where I'm like, hey, I'm not eating no drums. I do like the drumettes, and I'll tell you why. And I know a lot of people on the drumette team, you know, would say, hey, Germ, you know the drumette is easier to dip. A lot of people think they're easier to dip.
They're not wrong on that.
And they're not wrong. But
I take that drumette.
But if you one of the people who ain't dipping every time they eat the wing, it's kind of like, you know what I mean?
I mean, but I like some sauce on my wings.
I do too.
I need some sauce. If it's just a plain wing.
Like fried.
Oh, fried wings, I can eat that regular. Let's talk about plain baked wings, okay?
Baked.
Just plain baked. Yes, plain baked wings. You would like some sauce on it. You know, some barbecue sauce, some buffalo sauce, some you can even put some sweet and sour sauce.
Okay.
Some even you seen some of these Chinese stores starting to put honey mustard wings.
Yeah, this boy got weird addiction to honey mustard. I forgot.
It's not a weird addiction. I don't got no weird addiction. It's just honey mustard is banging, man.
But here's my thing though, dog. The sauce is already on the wings at that point. All the drumette people really got is when there's a sauce that's not already baked on that gosh dang wing and they can dip it. And that's when I'll be like, okay, yeah, that wing it's easier to dip that way.
Oh, you got somebody agreeing with you.
Just saying.
Queen got bae, she agreeing with you.
She agree.
How?
If you're not dipping, why are you? You know what I mean? Yeah. Wait for wings. Yeah, that's what we talking about. Yeah. We want to talk thighs because y'all ain't ready for thighs versus drumsticks talk. We got thighs over drumsticks too. I'm just saying.
We know you love them thighs. Thick thighs.
I heard you were a legs guy. I don't know, man.
You love them thick thighs.
What a controversy podcast.
I mean, the legs be looking nice sometimes too, you know.
Oh man.
Nice and juicy for you and all thick.
There's a few ways I can take this, but I'm gonna just be silent. You know, they told me this is a Christian podcast.
Brother, we can have fun.
We can have some fun. Okay, Rob, talk to me. You go into the restaurant, and someone you're with is like, "Hey, I'm only eating the flats," or "Hey, I'm only eating the drumsticks."
Mm-hmm.
What you gonna say? Are you gonna be upset, or are you gonna be like, "Hey, I'll rock out with the other ones. You know, I'll eat whatever you don't eat. So if you're eating the flats, I'll eat the drumsticks. If you're eating the drumsticks, I'll eat the flats." Or would you be like, "Hey, that's a little weird. You know why? You know, I've heard this. Like people going up being like, I only want flats. Can you just give me flats?" And the people be like, "Oh, we'll charge you extra." But yeah, would you, if you were with that person, you know, boyfriend, girlfriend, friend, sister, brother, would you be like, "Hey, that's doing too much"?
I'll be honest with you. I would think that's kind of weird. To be honest
Right.
with you.
Right.
Cause you know, I get preference. I have one I prefer too, but. I mean, I still eat the other ones, the flats.
Right.
You know, the chicken thighs.
Yeah.
You know, the legs, the drumette.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, it'll be a little weird for me, but I mean, I'll still take the other side. I will look at you and be like, all right, well, maybe I'll give you all these since you got a little special preference. I'm still going to, you know,
Right.
mines. You know,
Right.
something like that.
That's if you're being nice that day.
That is, if I'm being nice that day.
I'm not that nice. I'm already like, no, wait a minute. Rob, I was listening to a podcast. Someone said something controversial.
What they say?
They said wings are the best part of the chicken, period.
Wings are the best part of the chicken. I think I said it was the best part earlier.
You a drumstick person.
When we get to them sticks, the drumsticks, the legs.
Oh, you like sticks in your mouth.
Shut up. Yo.
I thought we could have some fun on the podcast. So he likes the sticks.
I can't with you.
He said drumsticks is his jam.
I mean, we know you're used to that, bro. So. No. Well, you used to stick somewhere else, but we don't know. Yeah, you want to take shots? Shots fired, bro.
Hey, man.
Shots fired back, bro.
He said, look, I'm going to go out my way for a stick. He want the sticks, man. I'm like, what the heck, bro?
Yo. We know what you used to do.
He passed the breast. He passed the thigh. He said he want the sticks. Man, that's wild, bro. He said he wants sticks.
We know where you put them sticks at.
No, we know where you putting them sticks,
you put
man.
them sticks at,
you know
bro.
What I mean? Drumsticks actually is not my favorite piece, though. On a serious note, it's really not. Actually, I think it's very, like...
So what is your favorite
I'm sorry, bro. Your stuff be childish some of the time, man.
My stuff be childish. I
can see you in the crib with french fries, chicken nuggets, and some honey mustard being like, yeah, this is a full-blown meal. I'm like, bro, you a grown man. If you want to go in that kitchen and whoop you up a thigh or something, man.
You can never go
pan-fried, salt, pepper, thigh. So stop playing with this stuff.
What's the problem with some chicken nuggets, some fries, some honey?
No, man.
I think I'll be good off that.
Come on, man.
You act like you don't
eating like an autistic 12-year-old or something, man.
Autistic, bro. You act like you don't eat that sometimes.
You eating some dino nuggets. We don't know where the meat came from, man. We trying to get people on some fried thighs tonight.
Brother,
some fried chicken breast.
I don't know about them dino nuggets. What the heck you talking about?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. They're made out of cardboard and stuff. Yeah, dog. You know, in the shape of a dino. You ain't never had them, man. Oh, man. See, you ain't from the struggle. See, he ain't from the struggle.
I can, bro, but come on.
We got some comments.
Let's see what's
y'all from the struggle. Someone said fried drumstick or baked barbecue drumsticks. Fire. I'm not saying I don't like Drumsticks. I'm actually just saying that a thigh. I'm telling you, go to Popeyes and get yourself a thigh and a breast right now. You'll never go back to that drumstick. I promise you, you won't go back.
Go to what? Popeyes?
Yeah.
Or KFC?
Ooh.
Popeyes, KFC, Churchies.
Ooh.
I bring the fried chicken war into it now.
I think I'm going to I think I'm going to I'm going to Texas, honestly. I'm going to Texas fried chicken.
Burgers and fried chicken?
Yeah.
Texas
burgers and chicken. You ain't have them?
I had them.
They're banging.
Their chicken alright.
And they're cheap.
Their chicken alright.
But the Popeyes do bang.
Yeah.
Popeyes bang. I haven't had a KFC.
Oh man, somebody say Popeyes hands down.
Someone said Popeyes hands down.
Yo.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody saying the Churchies though.
Ooh, man, I grew up off Churchies, but no.
Nobody saying the Churchies.
Yeah, Church is a whole nother joint. I haven't had Churches long enough.
No Churches. Nobody saying KFC. I'm not saying the Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Man, listen.
You know.
All right, so
last time I've been at KFC, them chicken was a little too greasy. You know, they was all grease all over it.
Oh man.
But I haven't been to KFC in like years.
No?
Last time I've been to KFC. It's been a good minute.
Yeah, me too. I don't know, man. But yeah, man, as for the whole debate, I just feel like people need to like start thinking about what they're ordering and how much work it takes for you to just order like one piece, because it happens. I've read online people like, hey, y'all are really like crazy for like ordering just a whole thing of drumettes or drumsticks, and you know what I mean, no one's eating the wing tips. I'm like, I don't even understand that, but it's just ridiculous to me. It really is. Like, some of us really got to start waking up and being like, hey, it's almost all the same piece. Now, besides the dipping thing, I get it. The drumette people, oh, it's easier to dip. That's true. But it ain't nothing like pulling out that clean, pause on that. Pulling out the clean, like, bone, the two bones and stuff. And, it's just, not saying it feels good, but it's something to it. The nice skinny bone, the two of them, the steam come out. And I feel like the flat get a little crispier, too. And that's me. I feel like the flat get a little crispier. They say there's not as much meat on the flat. That might be true, too. But I'm going flat. I'm not a dipper all like that. Now, I will dip, and I do appreciate the drumettes. But, as for the other stuff, I'm like, listen, we got to really start to figure out what we doing with our lives on some of this, because I've never gotten to the point where it was a piece of chicken and I'm like, I can't eat it. It just don't feel right in my mouth and all this stuff. See, now y'all starting to look weird and look strange. You know what I mean? Yeah, give me that other piece of chicken and stuff, and I'll eat that too. So, I don't know. That's how I feel. Someone in the comments, Kamir, said, I had to boycott KFC after they took the potato wedges off the menu.
Wait, when they took it off the menu?
Wow, that's crazy.
That was their main
That was like
thing.
their best joint. But they tell me Wendy's, if you go to Wendy's in the breakfast time, they got some really good wedges at Wendy's.
Mm-hmm.
You hear that, right?
Yeah.
I hear their wedges are spectacular, so I gotta go there. But yeah, every once in a while we gotta do these food debates, because some of this stuff gets so critical that, our society is almost breaking because of a darn wingette. And I'm like, hold up, y'all, it's still a wing. This is still a great piece of chicken. You know what I mean? But definitely get yourself a thigh, get yourself a breast. And to all my vegans and vegetarians, I feel y'all too. We gotta do a vegan show one of these days too. do some of the we'll do like some vegan controversy. We'll talk about like maybe we'll talk about if Sebi was right about all that stuff and why I got GERD while I was on the why I got GERD while I was on the diet, you know. As for me, in my house right now, I am still eating meat. I am still enjoying chicken, and wings are still great. Hopefully, I could go back to that vegan lifestyle. But yeah, that's what I feel. So if you take anything from today's episode, I hope you learn that drum is a drumette, that flat is a wingette, and the little piece at the end is called a wing tip. They say you could pull that off and use it for like chicken stock. You know what I mean? So that's always good. Our team music. Tag team the great. What he's talking about. He in my comments today. Facts. Debate this. False media. America always want to scare us with war. Why? Well, that's a whole... He said, what? He said, scratch all that. Y'all got a new location. No, we're in the same studio.
We're in the same location. They changed the room around.
Yeah.
They renovated it. Ah, boy.
Yeah, same location.
Somebody says, sometimes food doesn't feel right in your mouth. You got a comment for that, Germ?
Sometimes food just don't feel right in your mouth. You know what I mean? You know, they tell me in 2023, you better find the right stuff that feel right in your mouth.
Look, it may not feel right in your mouth, but I'm pretty sure it probably tastes right in that mouth.
Hey, that's true. Hey, I've had some food that was weird texture, but that stuff tasted good. Get yourself some jackfruit. I'm telling you, jackfruit is a weird texture and a weird look.
You tried jackfruit?
I believe so, yeah.
I never tried it.
I tried it once, and it was good. The taste was good.
I saw it once on Instagram. Well, a few times on Instagram, but never tried it.
Oh, man. Super cool. Our team music. Yo, take a poll. Ask the people why they want you to rap about. Take a poll tonight and tell us the subject in a couple of days. Wow, that's a good suggestion. All right, I'm going to leave the reading the comments to Rob. Now I see how this is hard. You want to read everything you're reading.
Yeah.
Good job. Now you throwing me off, team.
Now you know how I be feeling when I do this.
Because you almost got to read them before you actually read them out loud. You know what I mean? To make sure you ain't.
And you try to make sure people get heard, too.
Yeah.
That's another thing. But on that aspect, though, for the World Controversy Podcast, look, we are foodies here. We go to all different restaurants. We eat a lot of different foods.
Yeah.
We know about the health and everything. We took the alkaline diet. Dr. Sebi. Shout out to Dr. Sebi. I mean, when I was on the alkaline diet, I ate a lot of wild rice and chickpeas and a lot of salad and a whole lot of fruit. Fruit for sure. Herbs helped me all the way through and a lot of water.
Bam. A lot of water, a lot of herbs, lot of water and a lot of herbs. And, at the end of the day, we're trying to raise the consciousness with the show, with some of our talking points. But this one was just kind of like, we got to at least hit something a little vibrational. So let me hit up this chicken wing debate. And, we don't see eye to eye on this. You're a drumette person, I'm a flat person, And, either way, I think both of us eat either one. And I don't think, even though I'm a flat person, it really, it's almost like, what I mean? It ain't like I'm dying on any type of hill on this. So, always good stuff. All this good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
We live in some wild, wild times. Someone said something about SolidWorks. SolidWorks or homemade solid. Someone asked that in the. Oh gosh. Well, I guess it depends on the ingredients, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely do. You know, I was thinking about something else with that whole wing debate, right?
Uh-huh.
And someone went into like the whole wet versus dry.
Oh, wait. Go into it.
Now,
Let's go into it.
Now, some people make the wings with a dry rub. Some people make them with like a wet rub. Does that make any difference to your choice on drumettes or wingettes?
I mean, of course that makes a choice. I mean, of course that makes a difference. I mean, the dry rubs, and let me not get it wrong. There's a lot of good dry rubs.
There is.
You know, one of our favorite dry rubs.
Yeah.
God, I was waiting for you to say it.
What, lemon pepper? The lemon pepper?
What? No. Lemon pepper.
Yeah.
That's not.
It could be.
That's all right.
It could be.
What's our favorite from our place we used to always go to?
Oh, you talking about moon dust?
Yes, moon dust.
Honeymoon dust is wet. No, regular moon dust is dry.
That moon dust, yeah, that moon dust be popping.
Moon dust is a flavor of wing at America's Best Wing. Y'all gotta get that joint.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's a good joint, man.
I'm actually missing that. I haven't had that in a while. We want to go.
Yeah, for
We
real.
have to go, man.
For real.
But that honeymoon dust, though, it was just something about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was really good. That was one of
America's
the
Best Wings. America's Best Wings. Shout out to him.
That was really good.
But but then if you go into something like teriyaki, a little wetness and teriyaki chicken, Yo,
for real.
Man, LOL, come on. Anything wet can get picked first. Yeah, he said anything wet can get picked first. I'm done. We men, LOL, come on. Yeah, if they're wet, I prefer flat but dry.
Well, that's what I was saying. You ain't even answer the question though, bro. Like, if they're wet, would the flats be taken serious more, or you know what I mean, or would the dry, the drumstick?
I'm done. I'm about.
Man, the sexual innuendos on this episode has been ridiculous, man. It's crazy. I'm so glad no one's been making.
Say I don't eat chicken anymore, but if I did, drumsticks good, brother.
Drumsticks good. Hey, and that's what I'm saying, Tim. We try and raise the consciousness. Listen, I'm about to go back to being vegetarian myself. That's why I'm talking it up all like this now. I went to the Jamaican store.
Whoa. I only did that vegetarian for a month, bro. I ain't going.
I would do it again. I've been vegetarian multiple times in my life. Not for too long, but,
I need some meat. I need some protein.
You don't need it.
Yes, I do.
You don't need it.
You need meat.
You don't need it.
Like Arby say, we got the meat.
No.
You need the meat.
Nope.
Get some meat.
And
eat that meat like you like that. Eat the meat like you like it, boy.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Eat that meat like you like it.
No, you heard him, right? No, this the man trying to fight.
Trying to fight what?
This the man trying to fight the prison industrial complex.
Boy, you know you like that meat.
No, he sound like a full-blown jail rapist talking about you better eat some meat and stuff. See, now this is what I'm talking about, people. This is J-Rob. J-Rob exposes himself
Germ.
Every time. I'm
Germ,
like, sometimes I think I got longer dreads than J-Rob. My hair is short as heck. Man, I'm telling you,
Germ,
man.
do you want me to expose you on here?
Man, listen. This guy out here telling people to eat meat. Dr. Semi ain't tell me Yahweh the Great or whatever his name is ain't tell me that.
Yahweh the Great?
The herbalist told me don't fool with it.
Eat that meat, boy. You love that meat. You love that meat.
I do.
Yeah.
That's why I gotta go back to vegetarianism.
You know he does.
You know, this week
he loves big meat too.
No.
He loves big meat too.
You know, this week I went to the Jamaican store and got the barbecue chicken. And
got some big Jamaican meat.
I got a big Jamaican platter, you know what I mean? And
supersize that meat.
See, this is what I'm talking about, people. Now, I know he be eating some chicken nuggets and some fries and honey mustard. This guy a whole-blown kid. I know you be drinking some Hugs. You were a hug kid.
Hugs.
You were drinking Hugs.
Hugs. When the last time, bro? They barely sell Hugs anymore.
You can find a Hug. You can find a Hug.
Bro, they barely sell them. I rarely ever see Hugs. They
They're
rarely even have them at the cookouts,
They're
bro.
around. They're around.
They don't barely have them at the cookouts anymore. Come on, bro.
Food is sexualized in America. That's why the hot dog was created. The corn dog was created. Sausage was created. Well, hold up, mister. Sausage is not purely American.
Get his comments before, though. He said if they wet, that any chick with flats get taken serious. If they wet, any chicks with flats or high heels get taken serious. Yeah.
Well, the chicks with flats definitely get the same amount of attention in today's society. But I will say, if they don't have a flat, you know, the opposite, you know. Anyway, back to drumettes, wings, chicks, you know, chicks and wings, all of it, you know.
I love this fucking.
He said the ones with the flats don't get taken. I disagree with that. Have you been out in a thirsty Mexican restaurant? Even they get treated some respect. But as for me, I get none.
Tell your boy pulling you out. He said you trying to be professional.
Who?
Your boy Team.
He's the germ trying to be. Nah, I'm trying to raise the consciousness. I'm serious. And
Hugs with a quarter bag of chips had the hood in a chokehold.
Yo.
That's your boy A. Come here.
Nah, don't say my boy. Don't even say my boy. But he right. They definitely have. Listen, dog.
Nah.
We've been eating this crap for years, man. And then we go to the pizza shop for the wings. We ain't even making the wings no more. We in the Poppy store getting a hug, a bag of chips, and none of it is black owned. See, this is the type of stuff I'm talking about. But
your boy Team said, "Let it out, let that laugh out." It's funny as hell. And now he just said, "You know what, LOL, we your boys."
Oh,
yeah,
man.
I love you.
Hey, I love Team, man. Team always good people. Check out check out 66 Books of the Bible Part 1 and 66 Books of the Bible Part 2. Team always hopping on, man. Always good stuff he's saying. And definitely check out his music, our team music. We don't have a guest today. We'll promote his stuff. I don't got nothing to promote. Rob, you got something you want to promote?
I don't have anything to promote. You know, just being a good man.
Amen.
A good man.
Awesome. Man,
Yeah.
be a good person.
Yeah.
Please.
And just, you know, eat the meat. Eat the meat. Eat that meat.
World of Controversy Podcast, episode 56. Rob, you close it up.
All right, folks. That's it. And continue to eat your meat. said, promote that ugly coffee mug behind your head. Yo, Timmy, why you? Look, alright, this is the Water Controversy Podcast, the podcast that gives you all for controversy. Follow us on Instagram, WC_podcast, Twitter, WC_pod, Facebook, Water Controversy Podcast, YouTube, WC_pod, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Podchaser, Anchor, all that stuff. Water Controversy Podcast. And yeah, see y'all next time for the controversy.